I am picking up this 2010 VW Polo from a salvage auction with the aim of flipping and making a profit. But guys, things already got better. Car has already sold. But before we start this video, I want to use a minute to say thank you all. You guys have not only liked, comment, shared and subscribed, but you guys are already buying these rebuilds. And guess what? Car has already sold even before we start the rebuild. Thank you guys, and I really appreciate you guys enough. So let's get into this video, rebuild an amazing car and continue building this business. So just like any other rebuild on this channel, we give the car a full inspection, focusing on the interior or the exterior, under the hood, under the bonnet, the tires, the doors, the windows and everything that has to do with the car. We need a car to be in top condition before it gets out of the door, especially since we already have a customer. But this car did not disappoint. It came with all these issues that we had to get sorted. It definitely drained all the fuel in, innit? It's mad. Alright guys, so we literally just picked up the Polo. When I bitted it, it had a full tank of fuel. Now it's got zero fuel in it. So I'm gonna go Asda, pick up some fuel and then quickly get back home so we can get this quickly prepped. All right, let's go home. So bonnet's popped. All right, so just as I said, it's got 3 bolts. So it's got 1, 2, and then there's one right here, right in the corner. So that's 3 bolts on the top. Then it's held in by 2 bolts down here. That is held in by the bracket where the headlight sits on. So there's a bracket here where the headlight sits on. So there's 2 bolts there, and then there is the bolts that holds the arch liner. So there's got 1 bolt here, 1 bolt here, 1 bolt here, and there's a bolt here that holds the bumper to it, and then that's it. That should come out. Oh, there's another bolt that is hidden quite inside. So it's hidden around this part. So it's inside in the arch liner, and yeah, and the wing should come off quite easily. Oh, there's another one here as well. I keep forgetting. There's another one here as well. So we need to pop out this little cover and then take that out. Wing is off, but guys, I literally just chipped my GoPro, the lens. In case I don't think it's showing in it, but yeah, I chipped the lens in my GoPro. I literally just bought this GoPro, you know. But well, that's what it is. Let's look at the damage. So, oh, you can see it's actually, I think it's hit the chassis a little bit. But yeah, it's bound to happen. So I'm just gonna pull this out and then just straighten it out. So that should be fine. So we use our homemade jig, which is made up of a ratchet strap and a tree to pull out all of the damages. All right, so I've literally spent the last 4 hours just trying to get this straight. So you see that happens all the time. So when there's a crash on the side, it bends in. Now I got a jig and pulled it out, but the thing is that when it pulls out, it's still bent in there, so you need to like literally hammer it out, like literally have to go in there and then hammer it out. Now what I was trying to avoid was taking off the battery, because when you take off the battery you now have to get the code for the radio, and it's absolutely a nightmare, but I had to do it anyways because this thing would not line up properly without straightening that, and now that is straight. So I've been wasting the last 3 hours trying to get it to work without straightening it, and it's not gonna work, so we've got to do it. And it's raining as well, but no pain no gain. If it's not raining, we're not working. All right, let's crack on with this. We managed to go and beat this wing a little bit. The paint is chipping off a little bit at the bottom, but to be fair, I think it would not, it wouldn't, it will be fine. Yeah, so we managed to save this wing, give it a little bit of TLC. It looks quite decent now. All the dings that was in, we've managed to square it off, so we would fit it on and then get it to the paint guy, and then the paint guy will do his magic on it and then make it look like it's literally brand new. But to be fair, even this could literally polish out, you know, it could literally polish out. But yeah, we'll get to the working guy. There's just a little bit of a ding here, you can see, and a little bit there, but unless you like really look, you would not even notice it. So it's like a quick, man, this guy said for a new car, a new driver, this lad is gonna definitely crash this kind of that bit. So yeah, we'll get it as decent as possible and then we'll crack on. Yeah, we'll get it decent as possible and crack on with it. Listen up, don't take the shortcut, get the work done properly. You know what I mean? Like, don't waste your time trying to let something work if it doesn't work. Just get it done properly. Now look at that. Look how that has lined up. It's literally just lined up perfectly. I spent 3 hours trying to sort this out, only for me to realize that it was me all along. I just couldn't be asked taking the battery out and getting the work done properly because if I could adjust it. Man, don't waste time, just get it done. Guys, I'm learning the hard way here, but I need to make the mistakes so you don't make the mistakes. Yeah. At this point, the rain wasn't having it, neither was I. We are finishing up with the Polo. The rain yesterday was definitely not having it. It was definitely not having it with me, but you know what? The rain is not being a friend. The rain is definitely not being a friend. But we're gonna get on with it today and then finish it up. I've already started with some little bits, but now all we need to do is line this up properly. It's really out of alignment, so it's taking a lot of like beating and trying to fit and unfit and take it off and to put it back on. It's just so long, but this is the thing with crash damage. You've got to take your time and then get it done, which we are a fan of. I love doing this. So yeah, we're gonna crack on, quickly fit the headlight on this part. Maybe we can fit the bumper today and then start tackling some paint work on it as well. Alright, so it never gets better with working on cars. Yeah, I'm not gonna explain, just have a look. Look at that. That is a bolt that is in there and it broke off. Yeah, one of the bolts snapped in there, and now I am in trouble. Look at that. I've tried to drill it out, but it wouldn't even drill. Oh, look at that, snapped in there. Yeah, that's why I never use impact, you know. But I was like, why is it not going through? And I tried using an impact, but I think I've rounded the whole thing. So you know, this one I had to use a washer with it. I should have just thought about that, you know what I mean? But yeah, ruined it. Doesn't get better, does it? But alignment looks good. Look at that. That looks flash, innit? It's a good job there. Yeah, the alignment looks good. So yeah, I'm dreading it, but it's what it is, isn't it? Okay, so it's literally 5 steps forward and 600 steps backwards. It's a nightmare, isn't it? All right, so we fitted the whole thing. It looked good though, but the thing about me is, as long as it's not a snag fit, I'm not having it. So I need to redo it. So because we've messed up the replacement bracket, we've broken the replacement bracket. This one, there's a little bit of you can see in there, one of the bolts snapped in it, so it's quite difficult getting it out. So because we've caused that damage, we've got to find a solution, and the only way we could find a solution was to go back to the old one, which is the one that came with the car damaged. So basically, this car has been rebuilt without even buying any new parts for it. It's all the old parts that comes with the car that we'd use. But the question is it gonna work? So I've managed to beat it and fitted it in there. The question is it gonna be a snap fit? So you know what? Let's find out. Let's give it a go and see. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, yeah, we just have to go back to this. But we just have to try, guys. We just have to try. It's a nightmare. It's been hours out here. It's almost like 7 or 8 p.m. Alright, let's just crack on with this and just stop waiting. Yes, it was quite late, but we continued this build. We fitted the under tray onto the bumper and we fitted the bumper onto the car. But at this point, we lost all the footage because the camera died. So, another day. So we've managed to get the front done on the Polo. And it's looking good, isn't it? Looking so good. So, the next thing is to tackle the door. I already started with the door. I literally stripped it apart. And I noticed something on the door. So if you look on this door, you can see that whoever had it previously, whoever the previous owner was, did do some work on it. But when they tried fitting their window back, what they did was that they put this bolt in this direction. And obviously that is not the right one. And if you look in here, you would see that the little thing that holds whatever it is, I don't know what it's called, whatever that holds it on the rail was actually loose. So the glass was literally hanging off it, and that was the reason why it didn't work. I did film a little video on it for like YouTube shots and all that stuff, so I'll put it on the side so you lot can see what the problem was. But yeah, we've managed to fix it and the window should work properly now. So if you have a look, that's it, down to the bottom and back up with ease, guys. All right, so let's crack on to the next one, which is the engine bay. So in the engine, so it's leaking oil in the engine bay, so we need to figure out where the oil leak is coming from. And I've figured it out. I know the oil leak is coming from the oil filter housing. Is the one leaking oil. So we're going to go into the oil filter housing, change the O-rings in the filter, give it a try. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then we have to change the whole housing. Exactly what I was thinking, man. Someone went tightening this stuff, like proper tight. Oh, sorry for the language, man. Oh, God. Oh. How did someone do that? No. Leak, no. Guys, this thing annoys me, because if you don't know how to fix a car, don't touch it. Like you've got a lot of manuals, like Haynes manuals, like it gives you torque instructions. Like even on this one, the instruction is there, 2.5 Newton meters. That's all you need to tighten this up, not like go mental on tightening it up, you got what I mean? That has probably perished the washers in, and it's gone so tight now and it's leaking. And it's causing a leak in there. You think it's like something serious, but it's not. It's just an oil filter filter cap was being tightened too much. When I'm not happy, that's what I do. I just wobble back here, guys. All right, let's crack on with it. That engine doesn't sound so nice. There's this sound, but I think it's coming from the belt area. Maybe it's a tension or something. So we've managed to put a new O-ring in this. That's a new O-ring. So we put it in there, and you can see it's not leaking anymore. So that's definitely solid. So this O-ring definitely perished. It's just 49,000 miles on this car, man. After that, we'll give it a full service. I've got the service kit in there. Oil filter, air filter, everything. So we'll give it a full service, and then we'll crack on with it. Yeah. When things are going positive, I'm always happy. Yeah, so Polo has just had a wash. We managed to wash it. We forgot to take footage of it, but yeah, we managed to wash it. So it's all done. Looking quite nice. And just when we've done washing it, the rain decided to start. But it's not gonna stop us. I think it definitely needs an alignment though, because we took it for a drive, but not really the best when it comes to alignment. Yeah, those scuff is definitely gonna go. Alright, that's it, all done. The easiest part, just refill this. That's it. Alright, catch you in the next.
So what are we doing, mate?
I don't know.
What are we doing, mate?
We're fixing a headlight.
Okay. And how are we doing it?
So we've got 1,000 grit sandpaper in here, water in the bucket, and then we'll wet sand it. So you use that, and then it.
Wow.
It's the art of lacquering.
So this is the first coat of lacquer. No coats of lacquer. Interesting.
It's on a mission. Nothing fancy, just the basic one. And you can have a corner that looks this good. And we finish this build off with some light modification. Customer is a new driver and he wanted something that would make his car stand out, and we deliver just that. Guys, and just like that, we've managed to transform this car from an absolute wreck to this, an affordable, dependable daily. And we're going to deliver it to its new owner. Guys, if you love this video, comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next. But now, we're giving a spirited drive and delivering it to its new owner. See you.